Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Startropics 2. In the last episode, we finished Chapter 8, and now we're on the final chapter of the game. It's time to see what's going on in our hometown. Oh. Everyone's been turned into boars or pigs. Well then, let's see what's going on here. Oh, wild boars. Okay, that's what they are. So, time for a nostalgia trip. If you've played the first game, you know where this is going. Gonna be quiet here for a second. Yes, this is the original dungeon of the first game, with the remix song and everything, and I freaking love it. Obviously enemies are different, but I mean, this is the last dungeon in this game, which was the first dungeon of the first game. Which is kind of ironic. Yeah, unlike the first game, you gotta be careful going on here, because you can easily just slip and fall. But not a problem. Of course, kill the bats first, take care of rats second. I think I take those guys at the same time, that's pretty funny. Useless hearts I don't need. Alright, so grab that. Open the door. Alright, so here we've got the boss of the first game, but he's a little bit different. He's a little more aggressive, but easy to handle. We kind of just bait him out, get to one of the sides, and then just throw these throw this weapon at him. Not a problem. Alright, so it's not quite over yet though. We do have more to go through. I'm gonna give you a potion here, as well as a refill on go away. Refill those. Now, there's 3 paths here. I'm gonna take the middle path. And you're gonna see why pretty soon here. You're gonna want to go up. You can kind of manipulate where you go here. You gotta come up here and get this potion up here. It's going to loop me around this potion. Now I want to transition back to the previous area. Try as you might, you're not getting past that. Alright, so I'm pretty well stocked up in potions now. Reason for this, though, yeah, we've got ourselves pretty interesting boss rush. Now the extra psychic shot makes it a little bit better for some of these bosses. And really, try not to get hit as best as you can. I know it's hard, but the longer you save your potions, the better. If you're good enough, you shouldn't get hit by either of those bosses. If you do get hit once or twice, no big deal though. Alright, then we've got this boss to deal with. You never want to take this boss head on. That's why. But he goes down pretty easily if you can get him in an easy pattern like that. Alright, so time for Zoda X, I do believe. Ah. Yeah, this is where I'm going to start taking hits. Darn it. Darn it. Again, sorry for not talking. It's a bit hard to concentrate and play at the same time, especially when you're having to do so many things at once. Oh. Alright, got him. Not too bad. Not too bad. This is the minor boss. You don't have invincibility here, which makes this boss a little bit tougher. I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion. There's nothing you could do about that. Even if you jump, like, you're still screwed. But you can jump out of harm's way easily, though. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, this boss. Keep on him where he is. Keep shooting. You get an easy round on this his second phase. Darn bad. Alright. Not too bad. I took way more damage than I should have, though, but that's fine, it's fine. Going to immediately potion here. I'm gonna have to potion again, probably, but... As soon as you see him lower his head, you want to move left or right. It's hard to dodge that, that's fine. I got him though. That's what matters most. I didn't want to use a potion there because you actually get a full heal here. But going into the final boss with 2 potions is actually fantastic. Alright, now see, you see, that's actually a different shade of purple than the others. That's the one you need to attack. Alright, so... want to be careful, dodge his projectiles whenever possible. Or whenever he throws them out, rather. Keep your health above half to maintain your psychic shot. Once you lose your psychic shot, which you probably should the second phase, then you can start using the special weapon for damage. At least this is my strategy. Wow, fantastic. I didn't take any damage on the first phase and only took 1 hit in the second. This is where it starts to get a little tough, though. This phase is actually marginally tougher. He has the same projectiles, but he's a little bit faster. I don't think he throws the projectiles faster, though. But he does those moves. He also does a couple more there. Really tough to dodge. Yeah, the fire. Yeah, that's right. It turns into a boar. But just keep moving. Especially want to watch out for this attack. You cannot harm him at all. So just dodge. Darn, I took way too much damage, that's fine. 2 potions. I got him. Not a problem. Alright, we did it. Yeah, that boss is incredibly difficult if you're not prepared. But it is very doable. If you can get in the potions, keep the potions throughout the boss rush. I'd say if you keep the 2 by the end, you should be good. Like halfway through exiting, and they're like, "Screw it, we're just gonna take you out." Also, I love the remix music here. Pretty great. I think everyone just sings your praise basically at this point. But talk to the chief. Sure, I'm sure his middle name is Tetris. But we'll see why we couldn't put it together. Doesn't make any sense at first. But it starts to come together a little bit. I'm very sorry for the flashing too, that's incredibly annoying. But yeah, we saved Micah's father. She was, not she, but he was trapped in the Tetrads. And if you can read that, it is backwards. She's saying, "I'll be thinking about you." Kind of interesting, I guess. But the Argonians finally go home. And that's it, that's the end. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this amazing playthrough. And I'm glad I was able to... I can't talk. I'm glad I was able to actually let's play the game. It's an incredibly difficult game. As you see, I died a few times, even getting a game over at one part. Even the simplest things can trip you up easily. Especially the platforming in this game. It's incredibly difficult. But if you can learn the game, it's really fun. It's sort of like Zelda 2 in that manner, but I really like Startropics 1 and 2, and like I said, people don't like the second game, and I'm not sure exactly why. Like, it's really fun. Now, of course, it doesn't live up to the first game at all. No. But they changed a few things and made it its pretty much own game. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I shall see you guys in my next one. See you then. Also enjoy the credits and the music.